You're in the mix.
SKM presents Strictly for the Music Podcast. You are now live with the #1 podcast for all upcoming artists worldwide.
It's the real
deal. Strictly for the Music Podcast, a platform for all upcoming artists of all genres. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we got a special guest in the building. Writer, a singer, and a rap artist with a real life story to tell. They call his style of music Gutta Soul. He has perfected his diverse style in his music with 3 official music videos on Pineal Vision Filmz. We'll have the link in the description down below. But Caught Up featuring Bay Bay, Boss Man, and Enough featuring Fizzy. Ladies and gentlemen, with no further ado, my next guest, Lavish Life Stlyz.
Wow, what's happening with it, everybody? Lavish Life Stlyz in the building.
Yeah, that's right, man. First and foremost, man, I want to say, man, thank you for sitting down with us and getting a little backstory of how you started doing music. So with no further ado, man, my first question is, how did it all begin, man?
No lies, man. I've been around music and stuff pretty much my whole life. I think I sung my first song when I was like 4 years old, growing up in church, man. And ever since then, I just had a love for music. Like when I was young, I played baseball as well, but I always told myself that I'd end up being a music artist. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. So, you grew up in Louisiana, man?
Oh yeah, man. Born and raised.
That's dope, man. So what was it like growing up, man?
Man, it was kind of crazy, bro. I seen a lot of things as a young child that kind of catapulted me into living kind of like an adult life in my childhood years. You know what I'm saying? It was kind of like at the time, man, like it was like slums where I was at. You know what I'm saying? And over time things got better. The city got bigger, but then the murder rate rise and everything else like in other big cities.
Right, man. All right, man. Did your lifestyle growing up, did it have anything to do and involve you to get you into music, man?
I believe it did, man, because like I said, I went through a lot of things as a young kid, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I always felt like I had a story to tell, and growing up listening to music, I would hear like in the soul music songs, you know what I'm saying? They would be sitting there giving us real life stories and obstacles and how they approached them and dealt with them in their life. So it kind of like bled over into my own life. Like I started, writing my stories down and, putting them to bringing them to life, for the world to see. You know what I mean?
All right, man. So what separates you from other artists, man?
If I had to say anything that separates me from other artists, dude, is like my work ethic. I got a catalog that's pretty retarded. I got about 80 to 100 songs that I haven't ever even released yet. Like I'm just still music, and whenever the work calls, shows and stuff like that, I'm always for it. I'm game. I'm ready to go at any moment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man, that's dope.
I couldn't honestly say I wouldn't consider myself, to be like set apart from other artists because I'm an avid music lover. You know what I'm saying? And I jam 99% of all music. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So, man, let's get into when you first recorded, man. What was it like, man? Getting into the studio and writing your first song, man. How'd that come upon?
Man, it was terrible. It was like I went. A buddy of mine, he stopped me one day. I was driving down the street, and he was like, "Man, you've been singing your whole life in church, man. You did your thing in high school and stuff like that with the talent shows and stuff, man. Like, come to the studio with me, man." I went, dude, and that was like my first time ever trying to rap, man. It was just terrible, man. But I still didn't give up. Like I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get better at it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. I just kept going and got better at it, man, over time.
Yeah, man. So, man, singing in the church, man, what was that experience like, man?
I mean, it's one of the greatest experiences of my life. You know, it kind of kept me grounded. Like, even though I rebelled as soon as I could, you know what I'm saying? Like, I reached 18, 19 and started rebelling. But, like, the foundation was always there. You get what I'm saying? And I know without a shadow of a doubt, I can't do anything without the Most High in my corner. You get what I'm saying?
Right. That's dope, man. That's dope, man. And I'm gonna say this, man. When I first discovered your music, man, man, it had to be been with a feature with Bebe, man. And man, I'm telling you, man. Ever since then, man, I've been a big fan of you, man. And I like the work that you put out, man.
Man, I appreciate that, man, because a lot go into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I record everything myself. And like I said, I've been messing with that Band Lab program for a few years, but I just got comfortable with my mixing and mastering on it, if I can say that. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Past, I've had other engineers that worked with me before, and I've never had to be an engineer. So everything is new to me. You know what I'm saying? And to hear you saying that you know, you like the quality of the music that I put out, man, that's a big confidence booster for me. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. All right, man. So I'm gonna go through your track list on BandLab right now, man, and you could just give us the backstory on what you were going through at the time doing these certain tracks, right?
All right, no problem.
All right, man. So Cold Stepper, Lavish Life Stlyz, man.
Okay, that's me and my little cousin. And it depends on which track that you talking about, because we did a couple of tracks together. But like at that point in time, that's when I was really finding my own swag, so to speak, on BandLab, recording myself. You know, at that point, that's like at the very beginning, and like he came with an idea that was kind of like the Gutta Soul music that we do, and I was like, yeah, I like that. So we kind of put together, you know what I'm saying, a couple of songs, me and him, man, and we just built from there, you know what I'm saying?
Dope, man. All right, so yeah, I guess a track is called Daddy.
Okay, yeah, like he came to me one day, we was at work together, and he was like, man, I got this track. He was like, it's kind of like a song for my children, you know, for whenever they get older, they can go back and listen to this, because like that's part of our legacy, the music that we leave behind. And when he asked me about getting on it, I told him, man, I don't have a problem with it at all. I'll get on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I did. Like, I just showed him love on his track.
Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. So you got a whole team behind you that rock with you, and you got a movement going on where you're at, right?
Pretty much. I don't have a whole complete team, but I am building one.
Yeah.
And I'm putting it together as much as I can with the mental state of mind that I have. I you know, at my capacity of who I can reach out to, friends and family. Like, I'm putting together a team. Like, when I first started out, it was just me and GSR. Then I added a couple of teammates that, you know, told me that they was going to be down for the ride or whatever, you know, and like, we just built from there, man. And I got another guy that, you know, he stands behind me with, you know, trying to get the shows and stuff put together and stuff like that. And I got my guy, Grim Bowser, you know what I'm saying? He shoots all my videos for Pineal Vision. And like, he does a phenomenal job. You know, you get with him and, you know, you create magic. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, definitely, man. We'll get into that later on in the interview, man. And man, I have a whole subject we can speak about that and everything. But man, definitely right about that, man. So shout out to your videographer.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, man. So Born by the River.
That's a remake of an old church song, brother.
Okay.
That's a remake of an old church song. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say that was Sam Cooke's song, and like my cousin just put a different little twist to it. You know what I'm saying? And we rocked it out on that track. I like that one. You know what I mean?
Dope, man. Dope. Fire in My Heart.
at that point we were experimenting with my cousin's style, like trying to give him different styles. Like I got different styles.
Okay.
So we did a song called Fire in My Heart, man, and like that was like me and him like uniting as, that was the first two members of GSR kind of, you know what I mean? And like and it's weird because like I was working side by side with this cat dude like for about 2-3 months and never knew it that we were like family members down the line. Like coming to find out my grandmother and his dad was like second cousins.
Wow.
So like whenever we put that track together, I kind of spoke about that in the verse on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, man. That's dope. So GSR stands for Gutta Soul Rebellion, right?
Yeah, Gutta Soul Rebellion. Like, and that comes from my ex-wife. Okay, she had a movement with her music, and like her music was called Gutta Soul music. Well, whenever we started dating and stuff like that, building our relationship, I became a part of her team with the music.
Yeah.
But after we separated, we remained friends. You know what I'm saying? Like she's like that's my G until this day. Like we are good friends. We can call each other and get advice. Well, whenever like I had took a 7-year break from music and ended up going back to it, and I called her and asked her, and I was like, I'm still gonna forever always be a Gutta Soul music artist. I say, but can I just go ahead and put my own little twist to the Gutta Soul music part? You know what I'm saying? And she was like, yeah, do that. And she was like, well, what are you going to call it? I said, I'm going to call it GSR. It's going to be the Rebellion. She was like, man, I like that.
That's
so,
dope,
like,
man.
Started a movement. And, like, they have other artists in my mind who fall under Gutta Soul. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they'll throw them in, like, a hip-hop genre or something like that. But, R.I.P. to the big dog, Mo 3, he was like, a Gutta Soul like frontliner, and he never even knew it because like the movement hadn't got that big yet. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, man. All right, man. So, missing my homie, man.
That was a track about some loved ones that we had lost. He had lost his brother-in-law at the time, and I think I had lost one of my cousins, and so like we just kind of came together and collabed on the R.I.P. track, and put that one together, Mr. My Homies. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, man. Love to get you killed.
Oh, love. Yeah, that love can get you killed. That's my little cousin's tracks. I'm not even on that track. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
Yeah. I had he texted me and he was like, bro, look, I just dropped a song and I need you to go in and look at it and tell me what you think. So I went in, I looked at it, I made a few adjustments for him, and then we published it.
All right, man. So let's move on to the music videos, man. GTR, man. I guess I'm guessing, bro, this is one of the first official music videos that you released under Pineal Vision Films, correct?
Which one did you say?
GCC GTR.
DTR, no, that wasn't even shot by my videographer like that. That's a collaboration track that I did with another group by the late Charles. Shout out to GCC family, you know what I'm saying? Like they called me and they signed my nephew to their label, and they called me in to do a few tracks with him, man. And like that DTR is, down the ride, like it came out real nice. You know what I'm saying? We shot the video in Austin, Texas. But
shit.
That was like me branching out on going mess with other crews and doing features and stuff. So I got a few songs with them, man.
All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. Pineal Vision Films, is that like a universal movement you guys got going on?
No, like Grim had already started his little, how can I put this? He started his thing, his platform, years ago. And I'm like new to it, but I've been Grim since we were kids. You know what I'm saying? So it was quite natural for me to reach out to him, being that we got a rapport with each other already.
Yeah, man. Lavish Life Stlyz, Enough featuring
Thiezy.
Thiezy.
that's my little cousin, man. That's the other half to my clique right now. You know what I'm saying? Like me and him pretty much yin and yang. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like whenever I'm cool, he's the one that's on alert. Whenever he cool, I'm the one that's on alert. Like we kind of like 50-50 on everything. That's my G. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Yeah, man, that's a dope video, man. Man, like no lie, man. These visuals that you got, man, they're like, I mean, it looks like it's like you're like real, like you're right there with them, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of like the feel that Grim give the visuals, and that's why I like going through him to shoot my visuals. You know what I'm saying? And like, and what was weird is we shot all of those videos on the same day, man. Like,
damn.
And pretty much the same location, but he switched it up to where you can't really tell that we did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's dope, man. It's dope.
Yeah, like we got 4 that day. We got one that's dropping tomorrow called Buck. Me and Thieves.
Yeah, man. All right, man. Man, I'm gonna say it right now, man. This next visual that we're about to bring up, man, I'm saying this is probably like the single for you for the whole year. I'm not sure how you feel about that, but Boss Man, man.
I like Boss Man, dude. That like, and a lot of people say that they like, man, dude, like we don't know where you came from with that track, that particular. Like, we don't know what you was thinking about, but man, like, we love that track. Like, I got old people that like that track, dude. Like,
yeah, man. Bro, it's amazing, man. And the video itself, too. Man, I'm just like, man, you just came in and you just tilted, man.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that to the fullest.
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. The visual came out clean, but the song, man, hits it off, man. This is like, damn, you know, it's like you're like in a theater, like just, you know what I mean? Just vibing out, dog.
Yeah. And I feel like, you know, on my solo side, that is like, you know, one of my best singles, you know what I mean? And then like with the collaborations between me and Teezy, I think our best one is the one that's gonna come out tomorrow, that Buck.
Oh shit. All right, man. Yeah. All right, man. So let's move on to the next one. Caught Up featuring Bebe.
Caught Up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's probably like one of my hottest collabs right there. I love that
track. Man, yo,
shout out to Splurge God. Like Splurge the God, like murdered the track though. Like he made it simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, man. Shout out Splurge, bro. You do your thing.
Hell yeah.
And look, Bebe, man, I tell that dude all the time. I say, boy, you got an energy about yourself, cuz that don't wait a minute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, me and him met each other on Band Lab. We clicked up in the real world and was like, let's get it. You feel me?
That's dope, man. That's dope. It's crazy how shit like that happens, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for real. And he like one of my best friends in life right now, man. Like that, like me and him close, man. That's my guy. You feel me?
Hell yeah, man. Shout out Bebe, man.
Yeah, Bebe.137 holding it down for Lafayette, Louisiana, man. Shout out to my fucking brother. You heard me?
Hell yeah, no, that's dope. All right, man. So let's go on. Let's move on to a different subject, man. I'm gonna ask you about the first time you performed, man. What was that like, man?
The first time I ever performed, I think I was over anxious. I couldn't wait to do it. And when I got stage, man, I just felt like at home. Like I didn't even feel like I had enough music to be on stage. I did like 3 or 4 songs, and I was like, man, I should have had more. You know, because like I'm a how they say this? I'm a junkie when it comes down to the music and being on stage and stuff like that. I love that. You know,
gives you a rush, huh?
Man, and adrenaline rush like no other. You can't replace.
That's dope, man. Hell yeah. All right, man. So did you do any performances this year?
Yeah, I did like 3 or 4 performances this year so far. And I say so far because I'm supposed to be doing another one next month in Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Oh yeah, in Arkansas, huh?
Yes, sir.
You got the details on it?
Not yet. As soon as I get the details, I send them to you, man, and let you know what's going on.
That's dope, man. Hell yeah. All right, man. So let me ask you this, man. How many states have you performed at, man?
I would say at least 4 different states: Texas, Louisiana, um, Kansas City, Kansas, and then Arkansas.
Damn. What was it like in Texas, man?
Man, in Texas, it's just like it's all love there, bro. Got a lot of independent artists, and they want the same love that you want. So whenever you on stage performing, man, they show you love. Like they give it to you. Because when it's their turn to get on stage, they gonna want that same support.
Oh yeah. That's dope, man. That's dope. All right, man. So yeah, man. Have you ever done any like live performances, like on Instagram Live, YouTube Live, Facebook Live, any of them live streaming platforms? Like you just got on one day and just like did a couple of verses for your fans that actually probably reach out to you. I'm not sure if you're linked up in Instagram, Facebook, and all that.
I haven't did anything on like the Facebook Live or the Instagram Live yet, and it ain't because I'm dragging my feet or nothing like that. It's just most of the time I got somebody in here that I'm recording, or like I'm writing a song with this person across the map, and I just sometimes I don't feel like I have enough time in a day to be able to do those things right there, like just do the lives and stuff like that.
Yeah,
but
man.
You can expect that coming from me in the future. You know what I'm saying?
That's gonna be dope, man.
That's one thing you can expect. You can expect those lives to start coming through.
Yeah, man. Social media is a job itself,
Yeah. And see, like like I said again, I'm self-taught with a lot of things. So it's like I'll spend a couple months learning this, then it's a couple months on to the next, and social media, the whole game of that, I haven't quite figured it out quite yet. You get what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, man, definitely. All right, man.
Definitely working towards it.
Yeah, that's right. All right, man. So you said that one of your favorite collaborations was Bebe. I'm gonna ask you, man, what was that like recording? Like, did you guys do that in a studio, or was it just like back and forth thing? He would send you a link, you would send him something, and it would just carry on from there?
Well, like that band lab, it allows you to record your version, your part of the song, and then invite a collaborator to your project. So we able to do our individual parts, and once we save it, it'll notify the other one that portion of the project is done, and they can open it up and do their part.
Damn.
And that's pretty much how we did it, man. I'm home in Arkansas, and he's down there in Louisiana, and we collaborated from a distance, just like that. And it's crazy because, like I say, man, big ups to BandLab for the app, man. Like, they made it so simple to be able to record yourself and be able to do music with people around the world from the comfort of your home and never having to leave. You know what I'm saying? And
that's dope.
Yeah, that's pretty much what me and Bebe did. Like, we just back and forth each other through BandLab, man, until it was finished. And got it sounding how we wanted it and put it out there, brother.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, BandLab, man, they have their own mixing tool and everything, but man, on Caught Up, man, y'all sound like y'all in the same room, man. And in the visual on top of that, man, killed it, man.
Yeah. And that's only because, like I said, I spent a lot of time dealing with the mixing and the mastering on BandLab and trying to get everything, to a certain sound quality. And I figured it out. Like, it wasn't that hard. I just had to switch headphones, you know what I'm saying? Get a better set of headphones, and it made all of the difference in the world as far as the quality of our recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Definitely. All right, man. So let me ask you this. Do you have any future collaborations that you're working on right now that maybe the audience can know? Get a little bit detail?
I got one that I'm doing with this guy named Scotty Marvelous. Like, he WDDR. We don't do regular.
Yeah.
Like, me and him working on the track right now, man, and it's gonna be something nice for the ladies. and I got a few other collaborations. I just can't really just call them out of the back of my head right now. Like I'm doing a EP with Coach Wody J from Louisiana. Big ups to my big brother Wody J. You hear me? Like we got some hot shit that's coming. Like man, we got a song called Ghetto Baby, dude. This song is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? It's off the chain, bruh. And like that's probably like one of my biggest collaborations that I got coming up, which like we working on that EP and we got probably like one or two more songs to finish before we let that out there.
Damn. That's dope, man. So if you could collaborate with any artist, dead or alive, who would it be and why?
Whew, that's a hard one, bro. That's a hard one for real. Any artist, dead or alive. Yeah. I would have to go with the dog, man. I would have to go with DMX.
Damn.
I loved his energy, bro, and I love the fact that he wasn't afraid to give God his glory when it was due. You get what I'm saying?
That's dope, man.
Yeah, like I that's who I would pick, man. DMX, bro, for real.
Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So favorite bar ever wrote in a song?
My favorite bar ever wrote in a song. Probably that don't let your pride become your downfall. You know what I'm saying? Dope. Don't let your pride become your downfall. I'm working on another project. This is a solo project that I haven't told anybody else about. It's called The 7 Deadly Sins, and I'm gonna do a song topic for each one of the 7 deadly sins, and pride is one of them, and that's a line out of Pride.
Hell yeah, that's gonna be dope, man. All right, man. So let me ask you this. So I'm gonna say like your style is like kind of like an R&B hip hop flavor, you know, but you say it's Gutta Soul. But I'm gonna ask you this, man. Would you consider going into and exploring another genre?
I do. I kind of already do that. I explore other genres because, like, you'll have like the Gutta Soul music side of me. You know what I'm saying? And that's the soul music for the gangsters. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But then I got, the softer side of me, which would probably be like my gospel side. I got songs that's gospel. I got songs that's love. I got songs that's, dude, I've even got a rock and roll song called All My Energy that's out on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's not visual to it, but it's called All My Energy. Listen to it. Like, it's a motivational track. Like, baby, that's Bebe's favorite track by me. He like to work out to it and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. That's gonna be dope. Yeah, we definitely gonna have to check that out. So, man, I know we're at the end of the year, man. You know, but it's about to be 2022. But do you have any goals or anything that you want to achieve by the end of the year?
By the end of the year, man, I just want to stay focused on making more music. And that way in 2022, I can just take a break from having to make the music, brother, and put more time into putting it out there, getting better with the visuals, getting better with the sound quality or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to have to work too hard next year on stacking up music the way that I did in 2021. You get what I'm saying? Like, I did a lot of stacking up music, bro, in 2021. It's crazy the amount of music that I've got that the world don't know about. Like, the stuff that's in my BandLab catalog, that's just like a scratch on the surface of what's actually in the hidden folder in BandLab. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. All right, man. All right, that's gonna be dope. So, what is the best advice anyone has given you?
That would be my brother, man. He told me flat out, like, and I can't do nothing else but respect his word. But he called me one day out of the blue, man. I wasn't expecting, and he was just like, dude, don't quit. Don't give up. Keep pushing and push yourself. You know what I'm saying? And we got this saying that we say between a few friends of mine. We use the word push. Pray until something happens. You get what I'm saying?
Damn, dog. That's dope, man.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. Let me ask you this, man. Would you use that same advice to any upcoming artist or band in your local area?
Yeah, I would give them that same advice, like, against all odds, man. Don't quit. Don't give up. keep dreaming, like keep showing the world that you're alive, you know, because once your dream is gone, man, it's like you pretty much out of that, you know. And we all, as a whole entire race of people on the planet, we all need dreams. You know what I'm saying?
That's right, man. That's right. Gotta keep you motivated, man. You know, striving.
Right.
All right, man. So, how is your music going to evolve from here on out, man? What can the people expect, and what are you planning on to hit the fans with, man?
What they can expect is they can expect to hear more of what Lavish can produce, as far as his own voice, as far as other people that he's working with voices. They can look forward to the cadences and the bars getting harder and more difficult. They can look for the language to get more complex. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's levels to it, and I entered in the game to where I felt like I I ain't gonna say put a target on my music, but I entered at a level to where I felt like everybody could understand it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Because like a lot of the artists from where I'm from, we tend to G5 the listeners sometime, and they don't quite understand exactly what the song was about. All they knew it had a catchy beat. You know what I'm saying? So I really want to get the message, like start getting the messages across better. You know what I'm saying? Where they can just fully all out understand it on any level that I choose to come on. You get what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, man. All right, man. So you got any special shout outs, or do you got anything that you want to speak on now that we didn't touch, bro?
No, not really, man. You did a pretty thorough interview, man. Like I'm pleased. I can't say too much more than, man, I appreciate you for having me on the show. You know what I'm saying? And everything, bro. Like, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the lookout. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to give the credit where it's due, man. And you definitely earned yours, man.
And I appreciate it. And like I say, man, be on the lookout tomorrow.
Yeah, man. Definitely. So you want to plug in all your social media outlets so everyone know where they can find you at?
You can find me at Lavish Life Stlyz Music on Instagram. On Facebook is Lavish Life Stlyz. You know, I'm pretty much, that's where you're gonna find me. Just type it in. If you even Google my name, it'll give you some stuff on it. You know what I'm saying?
Dope, man. Dope. And your YouTube channel, man, let them know where they can find you and find all the good music videos that you came out with this year, man.
Man, y'all can check out every single video that I personally dropped on Pineal Vision Filmz. You can go check out GCC's music. I'm on a couple of their videos. It's nice, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, you're definitely getting your name out there, and a lot of people are definitely tuning into your music, man.
And I appreciate that. And I appreciate the love from everybody who tunes in and jams and press that play button on them songs, man, because without them, I wouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Lavish Life Stlyz. This is Strictly for the Music podcast. Hit that like button, comment below, and make sure you subscribe to and hit all notifications for all future videos. All right, Lavish Life Stlyz. Thanks for tuning in with us, giving us the backstory of you, man. And we'll have all the links in the description below.